What's up, everyone? Welcome to the August 30th edition of FanDuel Tournament Plays presented by PrizePicks. I'm your host, Adam Scherer. You can follow me on Twitter at ShipMyMoneyDFS. And as a reminder, use the code AWESOMO when you sign up and make a deposit at PrizePicks. You'll receive one free month of Stokastic Plus Platinum. You'll also receive a 100% deposit bonus up to $100 on your first deposit. We have I believe, 12-game MLB slate tonight. Either way, it's a lot of games. Close to a full slate, not quite. And as usual, we're going to take a look at three of the top tournament stacks and three of the top tournament pitchers using the top stacks tool on the Stokastic.com website. Starting with the top stacks, number 3, the Boston Red Sox are taking on Chris Archer tonight in Minnesota. Archer has struck out 19.9% of hitters with a 4.58 xFIP so far this season. The Red Sox are getting healthier, and their active roster has a 105 WRC plus with a 155 ISO. They're projected for 4% ownership with a 5% chance of being the top scoring stack and a 3% chance of being the top value stack. Number 2, the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on Taijuan Walker tonight in New York. Not a great park to hit in, but a very high upside Dodgers offense against a pretty average pitcher in Taijuan Walker. Walker has struck out 18.3% of hitters with a 4.1 xFIP so far this season. The Dodgers active roster has a 121 WRC plus and 188 ISO. They are projected for 4% ownership with an 8% chance of being the top scoring stack, only a 2% chance of being the top value stack, however. And number 1, the New York Yankees taking on Mike Myers tonight in Los Angeles. Myers has been a reliever for most of the season, but has only struck out 21.9% of hitters with a 4.67 xFIP. His numbers are down this year from previous years, and now he's moving into the starting rotation where it's unlikely that he sees more success than he was out of the bullpen. That's generally not how things work. The Yankees active roster has a 118 WRC plus and 175 ISO. They're projected for 8% ownership with an 8% chance of being the top scoring stack. Now, before we take a look at the top 3 tournament pitchers, we do have a new promo code for viewers of these videos. That promo code is AdamMLB. You can find it written at the top of the screen. Use it and get 50% off Stokastic Plus weekly. This offer is available for new users only, but if you haven't already signed up for Stokastic Plus, take advantage. Get 50% off. You'll get access to behind the paywall data, including the top stacks tool and the top pitchers tool that I reference in these videos. Again, that's promo code AdamMLB. Use it and get 50% off Stokastic Plus weekly. Now, taking a look at the top 3 tournament pitchers. Number 3, Jameson Taillon, $8,700 price tag, taking on the Los Angeles Angels tonight. Taillon's projected for 1% ownership with a 4% chance of being the top scoring pitcher. The Angels active roster has a 105 WRC plus, thanks in large part to Mike Trout and Shohei Ohtani, but it also has a 24.7% strikeout percentage. Taillon has struck out 20.2% of hitters with a 3.77 xFIP so far this season. Number 2, Brady Singer, $10,000, taking on the Chicago White Sox. The White Sox are a bit banged up right now. Luis Roberts dealing with a wrist injury. Yohan Moncada has been injured as well. So that lineup is a bit watered down. Still not a lot of strikeouts on their active roster with only a 19% strikeout percentage, but Singer's projected for 1% ownership with a 5% chance of being the top scoring pitcher. He has struck out 25.7% of hitters this year with a 3.33 xFIP. And number 1, Framber Valdez taking on the Texas Rangers tonight in Texas. Valdez is $10,900, and typically he's not a pitcher that I really want to pay up for in tournaments because he doesn't get a ton of strikeouts, but his 22.4% strikeout percentage isn't particularly bad on this slate, and he is a very good real-life pitcher in terms of preventing runs, gets a lot of ground balls, good candidate to get you a quality start on FanDuel. Projected for 8% ownership with an 8% chance of being the top scoring pitcher. The Rangers active roster has a 109 WRC plus, but also a 22.9% strikeout percentage. So to recap, the top 3 tournament stacks: number 3, the Boston Red Sox; number 2, the Los Angeles Dodgers; and number 1, the New York Yankees. And the top 3 tournament pitchers: number 3, Jameson Taillon; number 2, Brady Singer; and number 1, Framber Valdez.